If you're subscribed to my channel, chances are you like to read diversely, support queer books, and are dedicated to directly supporting trans and marginalized creators. Today, I am thrilled to finally announce I am officially on Bindery as a tastemaker. If you've never heard of Bindery before, basically it's a Bookish Patreon. Bindery allows creators like myself to create subscriber-based communities, and if I grow enough, I might be able to open my own imprint. Now, this isn't something every tastemaker is going to do, but they can. I'll talk about this more later in the video, but I've always been asked if I would create my own publishing company. I always said no because it's a lot of work, but Bindery does the heavy lifting for you. They work with the agents and they create the marketing budgets and things like that. I would just have full control over reading manuscripts and choosing which books align with my reading taste. Aside from content creation, my day job is working as a freelance book publicist. So I work directly with authors, especially debut authors. I have heard the horror stories from these authors about how they have not been given a proper marketing budget and essentially it tanks their career because maybe they didn't get enough pre-orders. The publisher is quick to blame the author first instead of look at themselves and how they didn't do enough to push this book. Trust me, I have had many clients come to me with this complaint that they're a debut author, maybe they're a lead title, and their publisher is doing nothing. So thankfully they come to me and I help them, but I have seen it firsthand that these authors are not guaranteed a full marketing budget. So with Bindery, they are changing things. They make sure that each author published under them has a full marketing budget, and they don't have to be an influencer and market their book. Bindery's mission is to change the publishing industry. So each author published under them receives full marketing. They don't get less or more. There is a specific amount and they are guaranteed success. Of course, the influencers are here to help with the marketing, but we're not the only marketing. They have a marketing team for each author. Like I said, it happens in publishing where marginalized authors are not given the proper marketing tools and they are set up to fail. So the fact that Bindery is like, hey, the author is not the marketer. You just write the books and we will handle the rest makes me so hopeful. And like I said, there's been so much success. I have seen so many of my favorite creators and mutuals be able to have success under Bindery. It has been so cool to see the people that I've been following for years get to help publish books. It is so cool. I would love to someday have my own imprint and be able to publish the queer and trans stories I love reading. There's many stories traditional publishers won't publish, and there's a need for more trans romances, especially featuring BIPOC and trans femme authors. We do not have any adult sapphic romances by trans femme authors or even featuring those characters. The whole reason I share queer and trans books on my channel, besides the fact that I love reading them, is to uplift them. Bindery would allow me to help queer and trans authors, but at a larger scale. So if my content's ever been meaningful to you, maybe I've recommended you your favorite author or book, or you just enjoy what I do here on YouTube, all I ask of you is to go and support me on Bindery, become a free member, and I will be giving you all of these perks. First off, I'm going to start on Discord. I have my Discord through my Patreon, but what I like about Bindery is when you sign up as a free member, you automatically get connected to Discord. On Patreon, it's different for me. I have to manually give my free members the access to Discord. Your support on Bindery would make a significant impact. So the link is down below. All I ask is become a free member for now. You'll have access to my Discord. I'm going to be starting some community-driven activities, starting with seasonal readathons. The first one is coming up. It'll be from October 17th to the 20th. I'll have a video up on Bindery and Patreon. So pause this video right now, go to the description, sign up for Bindery, become a free member, and let's shake up the publishing industry. I want to show Bindery that though my community is small, we are mighty and are very supportive of publishing and want more diverse stories. Now, I've been on Patreon for a long time, and honestly, it was really perfect timing that the Bindery team reached out to me, because I posted this on my Blue Sky that Patreon sent out a survey asking about AI and AI integration. And that raised a lot of alarms for me, because the whole point of Patreon is supporting creatives. And there are a lot of artists on there, people who create stickers and art prints and things like that. So that felt like a slap in the face to me. Of course, I went through the survey and I let them know I am not for AI. I don't want AI in my Patreon. No, thank you. So that scared me, because I was like, oh no, what am I going to do if that happens? Because if Patreon rolls out AI, I am done. I have been a Patreon member for many years, since like 2017, I believe. So it's been a while, but if that's going to happen, I don't want anything to do with Patreon. So it felt kismet when I was reached out to by the Bindery team to become a tastemaker. So I am still on Patreon. It is my main platform, but I hope to one day have Bindery be my official platform. Nothing has changed on Bindery. I have all of the same tiers. The only thing with Bindery is they have fixed costs, whereas on Patreon I can set how much I want each tier to cost. So let's just go over everything. If this is the first time you're hearing about my subscription-based systems and things like that, honestly, this has helped me so much. My Patreon subscribers help me so much to create my content. I am not monetized here on YouTube, even though they like to put ads on my videos. It's so annoying. Patreon has helped fund my videos and content so much. In my recent reading vlog where I read books based on my favorite TV shows, my Patreon subscribers funded that whole entire video. So that is where your support is going. You are supporting me directly so I can create fun videos and get things for my videos. I can upgrade my equipment, I can get props and books and feel stable and that I am getting paid for my content. For right now, I'll be posting both on Bindery and Patreon. The content will stay the same, and I have curated everything to match what I have on Patreon. With Bindery, I want to continue to foster my community. I have created such a great community over on Patreon and here on YouTube, especially everyone who tunes into my weekly live streams. So if you want to continue the conversation, Discord is the way. I will be super active in Discord. I'm trying to roll out some activities. If you saw back in May, I made a Paperback Pals bingo where we did a readathon because it was the month of my birthday and my booktube birthday. I created a bingo board, we read some books that I've liked, and I wanted to do something like that again. So I'm going to be rolling out seasonal readathons. I will have an official video up on Bindery. It should possibly be up there sometime this week. I have created graphics. It's just a weekend readathon from Friday to Monday where we catch up on our reading. You don't have to read any specific books. My only rule is that you're reading at least a queer or BIPOC author. I want to continue diversifying our reading, so that's my only request. I did create some graphics and everything's in Discord, but I also will be talking about this further on Bindery and Patreon. If you can't make October's, no worries, these are going to be seasonal, so I will be doing some in the winter as well. Now let's just go over my tiers really quick. The supporter tier is the free tier. You get access to my Discord, the monthly newsletter, which is just me recapping all of my videos. One cool thing about Bindery is I can actually tag books on my posts. So every video and piece of content that goes up, I will share on Bindery and then I will tag the books. That is the coolest feature. Next is my paid tiers. At $5 is the Paperback Pal, where I have a bunch of perks, including one bonus video or live stream. Currently, I have a video where I took Bookish quizzes, and there's a Q&A. These are everything that I posted on Patreon, and I just cross-post to Bindery. My reading sprints are this month. It is on Friday, October 17th, so they will be private for my Bindery and Patreon members, paid, and then free members will be on Sunday the 19th. You'll get behind the scenes content every month, weekly updates, which is my newsletter, the Paperback Post. I post it every Sunday. It recounts everything that I'm liking at the moment. I share what I'm currently reading, what videos you can look forward to, and I share some other things as well. There's a monthly Bookish poll. You get access to Discord, and you get first access to just knowing about some content that I'm doing. Next is my top tier at $12. This is the Bookish bundle. You get a shout out at the end of all of my YouTube videos. You receive a quarterly personalized book recommendation. I believe the next one will be next month. I send out a survey, you fill it out, and by the end of the month, I give you a recommendation. This has been really successful on my Patreon. I've been doing it for years, and it's a ton of fun. And last, you receive exclusive spoiler reading vlogs. Every month, I have done a spoiler reading vlog. Recently, I Keep My Exoskeletons to Myself. For that TV vlog, I read Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain, and I vlogged that experience. So that is everything regarding the tiers. Of course, you don't have to subscribe to all the tiers. You can just become a free member. I appreciate any and all support. That was a lot of information thrown at you, so I hope I didn't miss anything. If you have a specific question, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll reply to what I can. If it wasn't clear, Bindery and Patreon are an extension of my channel. I will still be uploading videos. This is just for people that want more. If you're like, you know what? Alex's weekly videos are not cutting it. I will be posting so much content, and like I said, the Discord is the biggest thing here. If you want to engage more with my community and myself, I'm always in there talking hockey and books. I also created a channel where I've just been sharing some behind the scenes stuff and updating you on the chaos of being a content creator. But that does it for this video. Thank you so much for hearing me out, and again, thank you for your continued support of my channel. Let's show Bindery that our community is small but mighty. Let's shake up the publishing industry. I hope to see you over on Bindery, and that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. That's all for me today, and I'll see you later.